Oh god. I'm gonna have to start cutting a lot of those. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Sorry I missed last week. Did not really have time with me going on to Montana on vacation where I got super awful sick. It's been a fun past couple of days. Oh my god, flying home was the worst. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, flown home or just been on a plane sick before. It is one of the worst feelings imaginable.
Don't look so shocked.
Like, it's just awful to be sick on a plane, knowing that there's, like, nothing you can do about it. I don't know. Has that ever happened to you guys?
Did you still have to do, like, a whole connecting flight bullshit like you did on the way there? Or?
So I had to get up. The day that I got sick, we went to... I guess I'll talk about my vacation a little bit. I went to Montana. I went to Big Sky Mountain to go skiing. And I love skiing. Like, I really, really like skiing. But I just can't handle the cold like my dad can. Like, my dad, on the inside of his body, might as well just be a giant volcano. Like, he's constantly hot. It's astounding to me.
Is he just skiing in, like, a t-shirt and shorts?
Like, he'll just, like, take off his gloves, no problem, take 8,000 pictures. Like, it's not a big deal to him at all. Me, on the other hand, I have this problem where apparently, according to my dad and a bunch of his doctor friends, I lack capillaries in my extremities. And what that means is that basically there's not great circulation in my hands. There's not great, like, blood flow and blood circulation, which means I'm not getting, like, the warmth a normal person would get to my extremities. So it doesn't matter. Like, I've tried every set of gloves under the sun. Like, nothing will keep me warm. So for me, like, I love skiing, but I can't stand being in the cold because it just sucks. Like, it just sucks really, really bad. Like, I gotta get liners, which are basically just, like, light gloves, and then I gotta put gloves on top of those gloves, and then sometimes I gotta use the hand warmers in between the layers of the gloves so that I will actually stay warm. Yeah. It's like, it's that stupid, but it's what I have to do because there's nothing else I can do. Wow, I was not expecting him to hit that. So
yeah, I wasn't expecting you to hit that either.
It just sucks because it's totally out of my control. Oh, those are water. Whoops. It's just totally out of my control. Like, I love skiing, but trying to ski sucks because I just can't handle it like my dad can. Like, my dad thinks I can handle handle everything that he can, and it's like I just can't. And it's not by choice. It's just I get miserable doing it. So anyway, went skiing for a couple of days, and you know, it was fun. My dad was there for, like, a dental convention, and so he had a bunch of his doctor friends. Nothing says, like, you're really stupid, like, being in a hotel, which is part of a convention of, like, 80 bajillion doctors. Like, one of my dad's friends, like, his son's, like, a lawyer. Actually, is a lawyer for some League of Legends team, which I found interesting. And we actually talked to video games a whole bunch, which is a very refreshing change of pace, considering all the other people that my dad usually hangs out with. But yeah, like, the son is, like, an attorney, and then another daughter's is like is one of the doctors, like, giving one of the lectures, and I'm just sitting here like my dad's telling them about, like, the YouTube channel, and I'm just like,
was he like, come on, son, tell him about Zur. Tell him about Zur.
What's going to have this week? What do you have?
Internet. Like, I just feel like an asshole being around there, just because, like who am I? I'm in a room of, like, 80 billion doctors, and, like, I just make internet videos, and they're talking about the smartest stuff in the world, and I'm just like, yeah, totally, yeah, dental implants.
And I bet they couldn't edit a video worth crap. So
well, I mean, you know, different skill sets, but
I bet they wouldn't know what kind of quality sparrows those void drives are for.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you seen Donna?
Donna? Can't say I have.
What's up? We got separated on the way here. Damn it all! I've got to find her!
Calm down.
But if anything happens to her...
Running around in a panic is not going to help. Right now, you have to keep cool and search.
But...
Guard your emotions, then guard your summoner.
You're right.
Shall we search?
No, I've taken up enough of your time.
Yes, taken up
Thank you,
1 minute
Sir Aaron.
of your precious time. All that shit talking earlier, Donna. Oh, look at all the guardians you have. Oh, I only need one. Yeah, and now what happened? You're lost. Anyway, so yeah, nothing makes you feel like an idiot by being nothing makes you feel like an idiot more than just being around a ton of smart people. So that was the first couple of days. I hate this water sword right now. It is being a huge pain in the butt.
Why don't you swap it?
I'm going to as soon as I leave this this encounter.
As soon as the entire party gets petrified and you have to start again.
Little worried. Whoops. Forgot the order. I always forget if it's buttons first or if it's
Well, they got
or
wrecked.
the D-pad first. Yeah, I need to do that just so I can swap the weapon. Yeah, so that was the first 2 days. You know, did a bunch of skiing. Turns out when you don't ski for 8 years, you're a little rusty. But no, it was pretty okay. We went up to. You guys know what a yurt is?
Lightning strike. No.
No.
Lightning strike.
Vaguely.
Well, I mean, they're water-based, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's
This
like
is for capturing the butterflies. We're not gonna do this. The butterflies. Kind of a pain in the butt.
it's sort of like almost like a big tent, but also
Yeah.
not.
It's basically just like a huge tent. So like one of the nights we went to dinner, and like we had to take a snowcat up. A snowcat, just like a giant car that goes in the snow. And by giant car, I mean very, very giant car. Really, I was right at the border. So you know that was pretty nice. Had a nice little steak dinner and all that kind of stuff. So we go to... Oh, I thought I was on the horn for a second. So we go to Yellowstone National Park. Gotta get up super early, because we gotta drive like an hour over there. Sweet.
I'd love to
And
visit Yellowstone.
it's pretty cool. I just wish I gave a crap more than I do. Because it's like a place that like my dad really wanted to visit. And like my dad like always wants to visit all these places, and I just like end up not. I don't know what it is about like me going on vacation or whatever. I just don't get myself to care enough about these things. It's like I'm doing something really, really awesome. You know, it's like beautiful place. We saw so many buffalo. Sorry, bison. Sorry, bison. As the tour guide explained many times over. It's like, they're not buffalo, they're bison, but they're not actually bison. It's called bison. Yeah, thank you. Spare me. But you know, freezing cold. Even though they were like, the tour guide is bald, right? Not wearing a hat. Is like, it's so warm out today. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
He was one of those guys.
spare me, please. It is so cold right now. I can't stand it. So we got to see, you know, the park, and apparently, like, during the summer, the park is just jamming. Like, it just, like, the tour guide said the 5th most populated city in Wyoming in the summer is the Old Faithful Geyser. That's how many people are there, like 3,000 people per like geyser explosion average in the summer. When we went, there was maybe 15 people surrounding it. So it was like, you guys are getting a really unique experience simply because there's like no one here. That being said, we sort of missed the initial burst that came out. So like for the first 20 seconds, we didn't even know it was going off. So we just like, we kind of like turned around and we're like, oh shit, it's going off right now. And so like we had to rush outside. So we got outside and we kind of catch like the second half of it. And my dad's like, that's it? Come on, all the way out here and that's what we get? Alright, so we had to pack it up. Because it only goes off once every about 90 minutes or so. So it's like, all that waiting for that. Alright. But,
or what was he expecting? It's a thing that shoots water out.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, we missed like when it's like super explodey, like really going off. So I guess that's just what he wanted to see, but you know, we got good enough. My dad, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my dad or if it's like all parents or old people, whatever. My dad's not that old. He loves taking pictures. Just loves taking pictures. He, like, to a fault almost. I think I took maybe 1 or 2 pictures when I was up there. My dad probably took about 400. My dad has more pictures of me than I've ever looked at myself in the mirror.
I wonder if a part of that is that, like, his generation and that, like, taking pictures was, like, you had to deal with film, you had to get shit developed, which cost money. It's like now with digital cameras, you can take, like, 1 million photos, and it's free. It's just...
Yeah,
it's become so different than it was, like, 20 years ago.
I mean, he's always had some interest in photography in general, but, like, oh my god, he takes so many pictures, and it's like, I know where all these pictures end up. Like, they just
Facebook?
end up on, like, a hard drive somewhere, and then they never get looked at ever again. Phone go away. In fact, no, okay, that was not my dad. It's like, I was waiting, I was like, give it a sec. If we hear that
Virgil,
four
we're
more
talking
times,
shit.
it's my dad. No, but I love my dad, but he takes so many pictures. But yeah. So, you know, overall it was fun. I just wish I could appreciate it more because I spend, you know, so much of the time just being frozen and just being so cold that all I can think about is just like, it's so cold. Oh my god, this sucks. I hate it. It's so cold. And I can't think about anything else. It just makes me miserable. But you know, it was all right. But the flights home were just brutal because when you're sick on a plane, it just sucks. It just royally sucks because there's nothing you can do, right? You don't want to be rude to the people around you by like going and coughing and just, you know, blowing your nose and all that stuff. So you just have to.
Why they do it to everybody else when they're sick?
Yeah,
there's always somebody doing that on a plane that I'm on.
Right, and you know, so you don't want to be that guy. So it's just like 10 times worse than it normally. I'm just gonna run from this one.
What's great about being extremely motion sick is you're always the guy that has to have the barf bag. That's always great on a flight.
Oh,
I'm sure
yes,
that's
I don't
great
get.
for your,
I don't get motion sickness, which is pretty nice.
So bad. Every flight I've ever been on, I've always thrown up. It's awful.
I've only thrown up once on a plane, and I really don't even know why it happens. Like, I never get motion sickness at all, but it was just like tail end of a flight. It was like, I don't feel so good right now. Barf.
Yep.
And I was just like, and like nothing else was wrong with me. I felt completely fine. Owaka, what the hell are you doing in the middle of this place?
I think there's a
Alright, what do you
primer to your right down that little path.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
Sonic
I've
Steel
eaten stuff
do
on a
again?
plane that makes me throw
That's
up.
a lot of money.
Yeah,
First
it's first strike.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, but he's always typically first. Is that what first strike does? It gives you the first
Yeah, I think
attack
it
every
puts
time.
you first on the list no matter what.
Yeah, he's usually
Good
always
for manipulating
the
certain
fastest.
battles.
Ooh, should I tell him that it's too expensive?
Sure, tell him it's too expensive. I don't remember what this does. I know it'll make his prices cheaper.
Yeah.
But
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he brought that down. He brought that down a good amount.
What about the stuff for Riku? Because she doesn't have very much to choose from.
Yeah, she's got the Force Knuckles. Like, that's
better than the nothing you have equipped
yeah,
on
but
her
like,
right now.
what does she do? Like, I barely use her.
Yeah, but you got 52 grand.
All right,
You can
fine.
spare 2 grand.
Eh.
You're not using the gil for anything else.
Actually, I think I am.
Yeah.
Let me see what he has. Yeah, go for those prices. Let me see what he has. If he has any ice stuff, because I know there. Yeah, okay. So you have Ice Strike.
He's got a water, a lightning, an ice.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of everything. So yeah, then I got home. So the second I landed in Montana, I get an email from Blizzard like, "Hey, congrats on getting into the Overwatch beta." Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, what timing?
When
get
I
into
saw that
Overwatch beta.
tweet, I was
Oh, you missed the
like,
primer.
Wait,
Oh, I'll go back and get it. My
I
bad.
checked every single thing I had. Still nothing. Still nothing.
What's
Yeah.
here?
something you should see.
But, Sir Orin,
It won't take long.
Bam. Fuck you, trees.
Just hacking through frozen trees with a sword.
Frozen crystal trees.
So yeah, no big deal. I forget if do we have to sit in this cut? Oh no, can I go back?
Yeah, I guess you can. I expected you to be locked into the next part. I think it's down that. Yeah,
oh,
that
it's right
little-
here. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Okay, now we can go in. So we're coming up on a boss and a long cutscene.
Great.
So prepare to shut up.
Now.
Hee.
This place. It's just water, isn't it?
This is what spheres are made of. It absorbs and preserves people's memories.
What's that?
Oh no, it's Chaos from Sonic Adventure.
Pretty much.
Except he doesn't have any Chaos Emeralds, so he's just a giant circle.
Oh no, he's gonna
He
use
actually
chaos
looks good.
control.
Crap. I probably should have put on non-elemental weapons.
You can swap now. Waste
Yeah.
turns.
I'll do this. Just to get that out of the way, because he's got to start using his. There you go.
Have you been
364
swapping your
damage.
overdrives over to warrior too? Because that's something you should probably do.
Yeah. Okay, he's got non-elemental, so he's fine. He's gonna retaliate with thunder. So if he's using
If he's using
It's-
thunder,
he's using
thunder's
thunder, I gotta use-
the
Thunder's
element
the-
of choice.
that means
Oh,
that
no.
means I gotta use water.
Yeah, it means you
on
gotta
it.
use what? Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah, there you go. So now he's gonna change, and now I gotta figure out what he's using. It. Okay, so let's rotate you out. Let's get Orin in here. I think he's
Might wanna
probably
try-
immune to magic break, but let's just try it. Oh,
No?
not. Okay, good.
That's helpful.
Alright, so thunder. Eh.
You might also want to.
Such an awkward
Well, you'll
attack.
want to swap everybody in to get them
Yeah.
fat XPs, but see if you
Or
can
not
steal.
use.
Yeah, see if you
yeah.
can steal something from them,
Oh, ether.
right?
Let's do.
Thundara.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that overdrive for a little bit later. Okay. And please move. Thank
Wish.
you. Waka's gotta make an attack. Oh, he's got ice on. So let's see how much damage this does. Not a lot.
Ooh. Take
Oh,
a
it's
43.
shifting.
Yeah, so he was on ice. No, or sorry, he was on fire.
Yeah. Who hasn't? Yuna's not done something. Let's just cast like a random elemental.
Do you have any buffs? Oh, yeah, we use.
No.
Yeah.
Just start spamming those. I should probably give haste to Lulu now that everyone's been in. I don't want to use Lulu. I don't want to use attack yet in case it's the wrong one, so I just want to find out. There you go, magic defense.
I forgot she had focus.
Completely
forgot that she had things that were not from the black magic spell. When do you ever use them?
Alright, Waka. Whack. Oh, good. I healed it for 60.
60 points.
Probably should get Walk out of there. Alright, there you go. There's some fire. I think, like, probably about 10 casts. 9 or 10 casts should get rid of,
He had something with sensor.
everything.
I think you can see its health, can't you?
Nope, it is immune to sensor.
Okay. I knew you
says-
couldn't see the weaknesses in that, but I couldn't remember if you could see its
Yeah,
health or not.
no, it's immune to sensor. Please move. Thank you. That very aggressive move. Crap, I don't know. I don't know what the element is. So let's just buff up.
Oh, there's a good cheesy way of killing this guy.
How?
Use Ifrit. Wait until you cycle him around until he's casting fire on a counterattack, and then just punch him with Ifrit over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Because every attack will just heal Ifrit. Or every counterattack, I should say, will heal him.
Oh. There you go, there's 3,000 damage. 3,000 and change. Alright. Now. Oh, God. Ow. I think that does exactly half of your health. I feel like it does
maybe?
that. Let's...
Yeah.
Actually, no, we should attack so we can find out what the weak... Okay, it's thunder. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay. He's used fire, so we need to use blizzard.
You also need to heal.
I guess... Yeah, I should probably do that.
If he does another press, it might... If that's not a demi-style attack, it might just one-shot you.
Yeah, let's get some heals going. Put on Lulu, because she's actually important.
Have Meg Ryan. You ain't important to nothing.
Please move. You have haste and you have buffs. How can you not get out of that? Alright, Waka did something.
Yeah,
everyone's done something, so let's just
I
get
think
over
everybody's
here.
done stuff. He started with Kamari, so he's been in there.
Yeah. Okay, fire, so that's... Blizzard. Should be almost dead. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yay.
So weird. Weird and jiggly.
Goodbye, random puzzle boss.
And now we get super long cutscene. Oh, but first we get the, now we get Shooting Star. Now I get to eject stuff. Eject.
I see what you did there.
Get it? You get it?
Wait, I think I
Laugh.
hear all those people closing their YouTube browsers now.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got it.
It's almost the end of the episode anyway.
I got it. It just wasn't funny, so I didn't laugh.
Play it back.
Play it back.
What are you taking?
Well, you said it was gonna be a long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought I'd record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no pleasure cruise.
Cetus's dad is like
Hey,
your
Braska,
dad.
Yeah.
ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon.
How can you so casually walk around in that crowd?
Oren, could you stand closer to him?
Practice.
Hey, look, he's not cold. So, is your dad, like, really actually like Jack and you're like Titus? Are you the Titus to
Good.
your father's
That
Jack?
should do it.
Not really. My dad doesn't have long
What's
hair.
the matter? Afraid I might bite?
Jacked.
Braska, you should take one too. It'll make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
What's the hurry, man?
Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Orin!
Orin, no, don't do that.
Let's just stick in the mud.
He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on. You'll be fine. Remember, you're my son. And, well, never mind, I'm no good at these things. Anyways, I believe in you. Be good. Goodbye.
He sounded almost serious, but it was too late.
He was serious. Jekt had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jekt, he was always talking about going home to Zanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned. But as he journeyed with us and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve, it happened gradually, but Jekt changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home, back to Zanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't.
What the fuck is
He
Walker
couldn't
doing?
go
What are
on
you
until he
doing?
accepted it. Besides, even if
What
he
are you
had found a way
doing?
back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete. All right, let's go, guys. Maybe I had to start accepting my own fate.
Guys, this is my dance. If I do this, there will be no Albed up ahead for us. Scares them away.
I don't think there'd be anyone up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Dude,
too weird.
Yeah?
Jekt loved you.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it, he said.
Enough about my old man, okay?
I just thought you should know.
Okay. Thanks.